You may have thought this yourself or had somebody ask you this. What's this law of attraction thing? Really? Does it mean we just don't have to work anymore? I want to answer that for you today because I have people have asked me that question, and I have a really good answer for it because I think it's a reasonable question. Because if you understand what the law of attraction is, when you don't, you may in your misunderstanding, think somehow it's just like magic wand, ta-da, there it is. Maybe we could. I'm not opposed to that we could just materialize things, that poof, I've had many things seem like they just showed up out of nowhere. And I don't ask, I go with it. I'm like, I'm good with that. And so the law of attraction is based on the principle of creation. The creation process is you are offering energy on a daily basis through your thinking and feeling processes. That's a vibrational offering. That vibration then cues up the energy in which we exist in, which is an energy of creation, the energy of nature, the energy of the universe. It's all about creation. It's a system of creation. We're a piece of that. We're part of the formula. And so what we're putting out there comes back to us multiplied. Okay? It's that simple. It's pretty basic understanding. You can put it to test. You are right now, where whatever you put your attention on, you're experiencing more of. That's it. And if you're putting your attention on, if we think of a spectrum, here's the side of this is what I don't want. Here's what I want. Well, if you've got your energetic laser over here, I don't want, I don't want, I don't want, I'm trying to prevent, I'm trying to prevent, I'm trying to prevent, guess what? You're going to be experiencing a lot more of that. You swing it. Abundance is a given. This is the spectrum of abundance. What do you want in abundance? What you don't want, what you're trying to prevent, or what you want and what you want to create. That's over there. So I had someone I actually get into this in my most recently published book, Mastering Affluence. Have you read it? I'd love to hear a favorable comment, or better yet, go leave a review on Amazon. We pay attention to those reviews. We appreciate them. 5-star ones are amazing. I'm just thankful for those. And I have many of them for this book. But this question came in, and I actually included it in the book. It hasn't settled well with me that we're collectively believing that we no longer need to work for our money. Maybe I'm misinterpreting, but it seems like hard work is getting a bad rap here. I love a little hard work. I love the sense of accomplishment I feel when I complete something. We all need to act. It can be in the form of a little hard work or even just focus and persistence. So it's interesting where this was posed in a forum where my online students gather and they have a chance to communicate with each other in some private Facebook groups. And I loved the response from the other students so much that I included their answers, what they said in response to this. The first one was, I don't think that's what is being taught at all. I see Carol as an extremely hard worker. So I really don't think that's what she is saying. I think it's the belief that money only comes through hard work, which is incorrect. The belief that we have to struggle and worry in order to survive is no longer our reality on this planet because it is old programming. That's the message I have been receiving. This is the second response. I totally see what you're saying. But what I'm understanding here is that we can choose to focus on gratitude and allowing more good to come into our lives through sustaining a higher vibration and have more success than we ever can as we struggle or worry and continue to believe that things are difficult to come by, which actually repels the things we want. Great answers. So the answer to that is, you may work harder than you ever have, but it's going to be inspired action. It's going to be driven by rather than trying to work to create something, you're coming from a place of energetically planting the seeds so that it compels you to do what's inspired to bring it to pass in the material realm. Because we do live in a physical space. So physical functions will be a part of the creation process. As you flip the experience from, I've got to do this, it's the Do, be, have principle. I have to do this to have this to be this. I have to do a lot of work to have a lot of money to be rich. Okay, you flip that. I learned this decades ago from Wally Minto. It was 1981. I read his book, and it was like a foreign language to me. It was introducing a line of thinking I had never considered. I remember just barely understanding the concept. And when you flip the have do be, I have to do this to, you flip it to be do, have do be, you flip that to be do, and then you have it. You're going to be in the energy of, well, I am wealthy. You're going to then be given inspired actions to do, and then you're going to have a lot of money. So you flip it. So be in your truth. And yeah, you're going to have to do some work. You will, because you're going to have lots of opportunities that you open yourself up to. So there's your answer. What are your thoughts on that? Share in a comment. Thanks for liking the video. And thank you for subscribing to my channel. And please go to healwithcarol.com. I want to keep teaching you at a higher level with my online content in the Carol Tuttle Healing Center. This is the tip of the iceberg here, folks. Let's get into the meat at healwithcarol.com. I'll see you over there.